Hello everyone, I'm back with another Reddit Addicts episode. If you find my videos entertaining, please kindly subscribe and like them. Thanks to everyone for your suggestions and kind notes. Now, let's get started with today's exciting stories.
Caught my girlfriend cheating, and now she is mad at me. I just need a place to vent. So last weekend, I caught my girlfriend cheating. She was coming out of a bar with another guy, and then they started hugging outside and inside of the car. This lasted for about 4 to 5 minutes. As she pulled off to leave, I stood in front of the car before she could drive off. Her jaw dropped to the floor and I walked away. She then calls me, and is mad that I lied to her about being at work that night. I left early, and using her location to find her at a bar with another man. I told her she is just trying to flip the wrong she did on me when she was the one out cheating. She says she didn't cheat. Earlier that night when I was leaving work because I felt ill, I called and texted her. No response. Then I sent her a text saying, "Emergency." She called back in 2 minutes. I told her, I feel really sick. I left work early and I tried to drive home, but I can't. Can you come get me, please? I'm on the side of the road off the interstate. She said, no, I can't. I'm at a pool party and I've had something to drink and I don't want to drive. I can call you an Uber or something. I was really disappointed, and just slept on the side of the road for a few hours until I felt better. This was around 11 p.m. At 2 a.m., I wake up, no calls or text from her, so I called her when I started to feel better when I noticed she was still out by the sounds in the background of the phone call. She got mad at me for expecting her to drive to help me on the side of the road when she said she had a drink, and at this point she is yelling saying, I was at a pool party, and I had a drink. I offered a solution. Leave me alone about it, I'm on my way home. I found it very odd she was yelling at me for something I needed her help with. I've never asked for help at all in the 3 years we were together. Plus, I noticed her car sounded like she was parking somewhere. So, I pull up her location that she shared with me years ago but never used. She wasn't on her way home, she was at the bar with some dude. When I got there around 3 a.m. and saw them together by the car, I took pictures and video of what I saw. She now is trying to deny that I saw what I saw. She said I violated her trust and privacy by stalking her, basically coming to where she said she wasn't, and says she met him that night. All she did was hug him goodbye, and when he tried to kiss her neck she pushed him off. From my video, it didn't happen that way. They were hugging each other for minutes and it looked like they were kissing. She denies it, and refuses to accept what I saw with my own 2 eyes standing right behind them and with proof. She now says I was in the wrong and is mad at me. How is this possible for her when I am the one that is mad and should be pissed? Next story. I caught my girlfriend cheating red-handed, and that wasn't even the worst of it. It was a 2-month-long saga that began with me finding out she was on sugar daddy websites, multiple, among others, to her reeling me back in and forgiving her, then me catching her visible from the street without needing to look around anything, blowing a dude, and being bent over the bed and railed. The same bed I had woke up in that morning. There's so much more to the story that honestly doesn't even matter anymore, but the thing that hit me the most was the dude I saw her with was her ex, that she had been with for 4 years before we started. The same ex that she had told me specifically, because I'm not about to be the type of person that facilitates cheating, that they were in an open relationship. That was 2.5 years ago when we started hooking up. After I caught them, and I had compiled the massive amount of lies with photographic and login proof of things, I sent them all to that dude, including details like, if you had walked 5 feet away to her bathroom you'd have seen all my toiletries there, and he called me up. We spent 15 minutes on the phone with me being an open book and letting him know everything. That's when he told me they've never been in an open relationship. That revelation literally sent my head spinning, knowing now that I've been this monster's affair for almost 3 years while being bamboozled. I've never went from having such unconditional love towards someone to having unconditional hate. I hate that I let her manipulate me to this extent. I hate that I'm seen by someone as a homewrecker. I hate every single fucking thing she stands for. I only sent that guy everything because of man code shit, since I would have wanted to know I was being played like that too. Then a week later, I opened the Facebook app. the only thing I hadn't blocked her on since she deactivated it after me catching her, and the first thing I saw was ********** is in a relationship since 2017, and I wasn't even mad anymore. I've ran my course on the anger, and I only told dude out of respect to another man, and after all that I told him with all the proof provided, he got back with her. I can't respect that shit. I dodged a fucking cannon blast, I know that, but it just blows my fucking mind that someone like her could pull that off for so long, and then also that dude has seen everything and still chose to continue. This shit is inhuman to me. Edit. One last thing I forgot to add, but during that phone call with dude, I specifically asked him if they had hooked up at any point during the time period her and I were together. His response, pretty much every other day.
We hope you enjoyed this story. Thanks for watching and hope to see you in the next video. And before you go, please be sure to subscribe for more.